Oh no! Oh my God! That scared the living daylights out of me. Ah! Careful, Jace, careful. What have we done? Look at that! What is happening here? I'm quitting YouTube. So often, I actually have dreams about food and recipes. That's how much I'm obsessed. I've been like this since I was a little kid. I always think about food, even when I'm sleeping. And a recipe or a dish that I've been dreaming up and thinking about making for a long, long time is a mushroom meat shawarma. But not any old little mushroom shawarma. I am going in. I just spent nearly £100 on oyster mushrooms because I got a reason to celebrate. My friends visiting from America, my whole crew is here. It was just my birthday. I'm happy and content in my new surroundings in Wales and the countryside. So I thought, let's celebrate. Today, we are going to be making this incredible mushroom meat shawarma with flatbreads, with a lovely salad that my friend Jason's going to make. This is probably going to be the best dish I've ever made on this channel. I'm saying it right now. So here we are with the Welsh hills behind, the fire is going, and these are the mushrooms I was talking about. This is probably 1/10 of what I ordered, but we're gonna need a lot for this recipe. But before we get into it, I need to introduce Jason Pab's Cuisine, AKA Jason Broccoli Rob. Welcome to Wales.
I'm so excited to be here. Beautiful setting, and I'm excited to cook on a fire because that's all I like to do in my free time.
Exactly.
So it's gonna be great.
Do you dream about recipes?
Yeah, last night.
Okay, good, because I do it all the time. I think it's just something that people that love food do. And this is one, as I said, I dreamt up ages ago, this shawarma with the pressed mushrooms. If you watched my video with Derek Sano, you would have seen us use these oyster mushrooms and press them using cast iron pans. So before they go onto the skewer and we form this doner kebab, we're gonna press them. I've already done a load inside the house. You saw me doing it all morning, but let's do it together now to show the audience, and my eyes are stinging so much. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is get our cast iron pan over a high heat, add some oil, and then we'll start searing and pressing these mushrooms. These mushrooms are gonna be incredible. We're gonna get this pan on top. And that heavy weight
sizzles amazing.
Yeah, that sizzles what we want. You're a bit out of the fire, so you can put that on top and sort of give that a good press. Nice, nice, nice. So that pressure that you applied is going to nicely cook out these mushrooms. And I've got a little spice mix here that I'm going to mix together.
Yeah.
I think that what I try to do is make a marriage of our favourite herbs and spices, basically.
I definitely see a lot of my favorites in there.
All right, good. So we got the smoked paprika, caraway seeds that I just toasted off and just crushed lightly, some dried mint, some dried sage, some dried oregano, cumin, yes, and we got some onion granules too. So I'm just gonna mix all these up in a little bowl. All right, look at that. All that juice has come out. So I'm gonna season just like Derek did in the video. Just want that liquid to come out of them. Obviously, the more liquid we get out, the more meaty they're going to be on the kebab in the end. Just flip them over.
Those look nice.
Oh yes, that's what we want there. And Jace, can you give this another press for me, please? Use that American muscle.
My workout for the day.
American muscle. You American Jace. This is what I've been shouting when we've been in the gym. You American Jace. All right, so we're gonna let that cook for a little bit longer. As I said, get all the moisture out. Once we press a ton of mushrooms to go along with the ton of mushrooms I've already pressed, we are gonna be putting them on to a massive skewer and then sit it on this where the smoke and the heat is just gonna cook this and just get it infused with those flames and that apple wood. I'm going to be brushing on this harissa dressing with a rosemary brush. And it gets even better because Jace is making, he's the king of salads. Honestly, he's the biggest pest to my new vegetable patch because he's eating most of the kale. But anyway, he's the salad king and he's gonna make a lovely, you explain it.
I'm gonna make a Middle Eastern inspired tomato and herb salad.
Jeez,
and then
herbs.
I have a cashew yogurt, cumin, lemon, and a bunch of herbs kind of sauce that we're gonna drizzle on top with pomegranate.
Amazing. And it's all going to be encased in homemade flatbreads that we're just going to make simply here in front of the fire. Unbelievable, exquisite, exciting cooking, just humbly cooked over a fire. We're taking it back.
I mean, I love cooking, but I just want to fast forward to like an hour just so we can eat right now.
Honestly, same. This is the final feast that we're going to have before you leave. And look at that. Salt too. So now that they're pressed, I'm going to get them in with the rest of them and we'll cook off some more because I really want to pack this skewer with as many slabs of mushroom as possible because this is probably only enough to serve the two of us at the moment.
Just one.
All right, should we get some more in? Chase is crying because it's so beautiful, just like I was in the Welsh video. Doesn't want to
I'm crying. It's just so beautiful.
I think Derek Sana would be proud right now, cooking outside as well. With this, oh, look at that!
Now, obviously, we're going all out, and we're gonna put it on the stick to get, you know, extra smokiness and all that stuff, and probably even draw out more moisture, so it's more meaty. But at home, if you didn't want to do that, you could just serve it up right out of the pan, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Serve these straight up with some salad. But yeah, we're going extra special. I want to literally be able to turn this doner or shawarma up like this and carve it. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna see if this works. I've never done this before. It's just that dream that I had. And look at that. Oh! Wow. It may not seem it with this smoke bellowing in our eyes, but chef's treats. We get to try a little bit of food before anyone else does, so I'm just gonna cut into this.
Should we cheers it?
Two fun guys. What do you reckon?
That was really good. Oh, 10 out of 10. It's so meaty.
Yeah, it's like
late at night when I'm staring up at my ceiling and I think of like a great idea, this is the epitome of that. So, you get it?
that was the 5th time Jason's attempted that joke. But it's almost like a chicken thigh.
That's exactly what I was gonna say, like a boneless chicken thigh. And I think because there's so much water content in mushrooms, no matter how much you cook it, it's always gonna be still juicy and meaty like chicken.
And I think it's gonna intensify once it's all smashed onto our skewer and it's over that fire. But first thing, your turn. The salad, king of salads Jason is.
For the salad, I'm first gonna chop up all my herbs super fine, and I'm gonna put them in a large bowl, followed by chopping the tomatoes, finely chopped English or Persian cucumbers, minced red onion, finely chopped pistachios, pomegranate, juice of 2 lemons or 1/4 cup. I'm also gonna be grating in some lemon and some garlic. I'm now gonna add good quality olive oil, salt to taste, a large pinch of chili flakes, but that's totally optional, and give it a mix up.
Jace, that looks unbelievable. That's enough for 40.
You said make it for 4, and that's my interpretation, because that's a meal for me right there.
Oh my God, that smells beautiful. That's gonna cut through the sort of almost fattiness of those mushrooms. So we need to now try and attempt to get it on here and press it into a shawarma. All right, Jace, let's see if this works.
Don't spear me.
I have no idea if this is gonna work, but the first one's on. I'm just gonna press these on. I originally thought I'd have to put like something hard at the bottom and the end, so I roasted some celeriac, but I don't think I need to, so I'm just gonna get as many of these crammed on as I possibly could. This is working a treat. There we go, look at this. Look at this. Oh, my mouth is actually watering. You okay with the weight?
Yeah.
It's that forearm strength.
And after you cook it, you're gonna like essentially carve it vertically, right?
Yes, like an actual shawarma. Look at this. This is the wildest thing I've tried on my YouTube channel. Oh my God. That is all the mushrooms on now. Look at that. Look at that. Jace, look at all the crevices that are there right now for when I've made that dressing to soak inside. It's going to be a harissa dressing. But before I do that, I'm going to make this flatbread dough. Simple recipe, just some bread flour, some yeast, salt, olive oil and water. I'm going to mix that up into a dough, knead it for a little, let it rise. And once it's risen, we'll roll it into some flatbreads. But I do have some pre-risen already. All right, so this is my dough that is doubled in size and risen. This is a little wetter because I actually made this in my bread mixer earlier, and you don't have to dry it out as much, which is better. It will result in a fluffier dough. So I'm going to portion this up and roll it into some nice flatbreads, get them cooking, and whilst they're cooking we'll make our lovely dressing before getting that epic shawarma over the fire. Full written recipe on the website as usual, free of charge. All right, let's get this in. There we go, that's the hammer. I'm emotional now. Tears are streaming from my eyes, not because of the smoke, because this is emotional. Look how thick and fluffy these flatbreads are. I've just got a few more to cook, and we're also going to make this lovely dressing. Jason's going to mix together some harissa paste with some lemon zest and juice, some maple syrup, some more of that spice mix that I made earlier, salt and some extra virgin olive oil. And we're going to use that dressing to actually brush over the shawarma whilst it's cooking over the fire. This is going to blow our minds. This meal right now is going to be a meal that we remember for the rest of our lives. All right, we're here together in Wales with shawarma, flatbreads cooked right in front of your eyes, the fluffiest dough that Wales has ever seen. Look at those bubbles. You're about to put that in your mouth with shawarma, with salad via Jason Broccoli Rob. Oh yeah, buddy.
See that? That right there's a yeah, buddy.
Wow. Jason, that's the flatbreads done, that's the salad done, that's the dressing done. Look at this beast. This has actually probably had time to sort of sit there in its juices, in that spice mix, and just developed in flavour. So we need to bring the fire down underneath this sort of makeshift spit. Yeah, spit that you've made, which is going to be amazing. And hopefully this will just sit across, and as it's cooking on top of that fire, we can apply some of that dressing. All right, so should we get this beast on top? You're about to see us cook this shawarma of mushroom meat over a fire. This is blowing my mind. Here she goes. Here she goes.
Steady.
Yeah, please do. Because this is heavy. But it works. Yeah, buddy. Don't die on me, shawarma. We need some heat, shawarma. Rosemary brush. Let's baste this.
Mad. The sauce dripping, you can smell it coming off the fire.
We're just going to delicately turn it this way, okay? Thank you to the recipe gods for blessing me with this whilst I was streaming. Look at the colour on that, Jace. Look at the colour!
Oh my god, it's so crispy.
Oh my god, it's dripping. Ah! Oh my god. It's time to carve. Two-man job, Jace. It's a two-man job. Careful, 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 Jace, careful. Okay, carefully does it. Your end standing. Standing, 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 standing. Oh my gosh. What have we done? Look at that. Did you see the juices? Oh my gosh. What is happening here?
That straight looks like meat, like 100%. Look at that.
This is going to be on restaurant menus up and down the country when I have my restaurant, but I know that this is going to get taken before I can say copyright. Bring that flatbread over here, baby. We've got that lovely dressing you made as well, Jace. Yeah. Beautiful. Garnish with a bit of crispy onion. Oh my gosh. Right, let's give it a taste, Jace. You've been talking too long now.
Ready?
Let's
3,
go.
2, 1.
Oh. It's a flavor bomb. This is the best thing I've ever tasted. It's honestly one of the best things I've ever had in my life. Like, I'm not kidding.
Same.
That is Flavor Town. You can taste the smoke from the fire. The fresh herbs just cuts right through the fattiness of these mushrooms. This is incredible.
Honestly, I do not know what to say. I'm not even messing around. This is the best thing I've ever eaten. It's come from a dream during a late night sleeping session. The fluffy flatbreads, the incredible fresh salad, like you said, it cuts right through it.
My favorite part is like the creamy acid just cutting through the fat that just balances it. And then the smokiness.
I'm quitting YouTube. It's over. I've done it. I completed it. I completed YouTube. Tom, please, just give me the camera. You need to come and taste this. Ollie as well, please come here.
Oh my god. Cheers. My god. Holy mother of Jesus. Oh my goodness.
Why is it making everyone fall on the floor? Fetal position.
This tastes so good. Flavors, tangy, the smokiness from the applewood. I can taste it all. Oh, unbelievable. You're a wizard, Gareth. What am I eating right now?
Need to mention, before I demolish another one of these, the new merch is out now. The Plants Only Kitchen, celebrating the book Plants Only Kitchen merch, is finally out. Look at this. Organic, vegan, friendly t-shirts with the finest design for your wearing pleasure. Out now. We're going to enjoy the rest of these. Thank you so much for watching. That was actually emotional. I don't know about you, but I shed a tear a couple of times throughout that video. Thank you for watching again. Please subscribe to the channel. We love you. Peace out. Yeah, buddy.